Hi, I'm Obom. Most people know me from my international best-selling book, Passion 365. And today I'm actually really excited to share with you, well, a little bit about that book, but most importantly, what I really want to talk about is our next upcoming relationship enrichment course. So who's that course really for? If you're looking at this video, well, really, it's for you. But on a serious note, if you're single, it's for you, because the most important relationship you can ever have is with yourself. We're going to talk a lot about that at our next 3-day weekend course. We're also going to talk to or looking to see a lot more of the people, if this is for you, you're thinking about it. If you are in a relationship, you're dating, or you're recently married or been married for 20 years more or so. Specifically, one of the target areas we're finding now are women that are age 33 to 45 that's very successful but having a hard time finding love. So it brings me back to the purpose of why I wrote Passion 365 in the first place. My wife and I been married. We've been to over 40 different relationship enrichment retreats in the last 10 years. And what we learned were the secrets that I share in that book. So one of the things you'll get to do after this video is click on the link below and register for the event. And when you do, you'll get a free autographed copy of that book. But in the meantime, take a look at these testimonials of some of the amazing folks who came to our retreats or read the book and have some great things to share. So the important thing for us is not necessarily just what we do, but how many lives we're changing. It's amazing to really get and see how people's lives are changing. So the testimonies are important, they're key, they're very important for us. It actually lets us know how we're doing. And the whole purpose of it is really about loving life. We focus on teaching you, we focus on teaching all our clients to not only just love their lives, but have and find the love of their life. And that's what's key and important in the entire process that we use. Here's the most important thing. When it comes to a lot of single individuals, especially what we're seeing now, a lot of the single women, what we're finding is, you think of this in contrast. If you're very successful and you kind of got out of a job, one of the first things you'll do is find a new job. You'll look for a job, you'll be networking, you'll be looking into finding a new job. You'll kind of make that your new focus. But what we find is a lot of, especially women today, don't make love their focus, which is one of the things I honed in on specifically in the book Passion 365. But spending an entire weekend with us, we get to drill into you, we get to share with you basically the system that we've created over 10 years, that we've done over 40 retreats. And with that, it gave us, kind of the commonality, find 15 different key things that create and maintain and sustain lifelong love, passionate relationships, and how to reignite flames once you get it there. And we put that and created it into our course, which is called, our basic relationship enrichment or basic relationship enhancement course. So with that and the book together and the workbooks that we have, plus we have some bonus items that each member will get when they attend the course, like a 30-day follow-on process to help them continue to ingrain the principles and key things they learn. So we're excited for that, and we're going to share some more of that with you as well. So we're often asked, why do we even get started with, what we do? It's definitely our passion. And, the truth is this. I was married for 14 and a half years, my first marriage. And, all that time I had no problem what was going on. And I thought my marriage was great. I thought it was awesome. I didn't have a problem. Obviously, that's why I thought it was there. And sometimes it's the same in lots of relationships. Most people think their relationships are great. This is not going to happen to them. But unfortunately, that's what happened to me. And what I've learned since I've gotten, remarried or in that transition, took 7 years before I basically found my new wife. And now it's been over a decade since we've been married, having a great time. We've already helped over 2,000 students. And that's what gives us joy. So the reason why we started was I was really sick and tired of being frustrated, and our relationship was so amazing with is so amazing with my wife and I, that we were getting asked for advice, and eventually I put a lot of that advice into what's now become the #1 best-selling book globally on relationships, and that's Passion 365. And then more and more folks still wanted help, so we decided to put all our learning and skills together and created our new company called Global FairyTale, which has been founded now for over 2.5 years and doing very well. Like I said, help over 2,000 clients, and we're looking to help thousands, even millions more before we leave the earth, and really let everyone know that you can have a fairy tale relationship if you're willing to work for it. So it's really important. If I didn't share it here also, if you want to find out more information, definitely go to our website. It's globalfairytale.com. You'll find out more about us there. There's also several different things that you can download for free. But the most important part, and why we actually launched the company and do these relationship retreats, is, one of the statistics I found out, and I really hate being one of those statistics, is this: 50% of all first-time marriages end in divorce. And I was actually a result of that statistic. But the sadder thing was this, that second-time marriages end at a 76% in divorce. So once I got remarried for the second time, I didn't want to be a statistic again. So that's why my wife and I, to date, still, we continue to do 4 relationship enrichment retreats, even though our relationship is great. And why do we do that? See, it's just like, putting oil into a car. You don't wait until the car starts to break down on the road to put the oil into it. So we're a very fine-tuned oiled machine, and we continue to put more love and value into our relationship. But here's the most alarming rate, and this is what I want to leave you with. Now, if you're single, they say that people live more fulfilled lives when they're with someone else. So if you're single, you definitely want to get to the relationship retreat and learn why you're single right now. We have 15 major things to teach you, because I was in that situation myself, and I had to learn these processes to understand why I was still single. And then when I started focusing and making love a priority, it showed up. But the most alarming thing is this, and it's 76% is the second, but most importantly, 82% of third marriages fail and end in divorce. So we look forward to seeing you at our next retreat. Go to globalfairytale.com or go on our fan page, and you'll find it there. In fact, you can find it from the website. But with that, we just want to share love and everybody else for now. So with that, take care. God bless.